So I was watching a video on TikTok and the lady was talking about mother wounds and another video was talking about mother wounds and father wounds, right? So this lady that was talking about mother wounds was saying how she healed from mother wounds, things that your mother could not give you that created somewhat an emotional void in you that needed to be filled up. When your mother wasn't able to give you the things that you needed at a certain age, maybe from age 1 to 7 years, depends on how when your self-perception was formed or what you think about yourself. Your mother wounds is something or an emotional void that was created in you that your mother could not feel, right? So it becomes a wound because now you need something to fill up that space. So there's a void there, right? Maybe you wanted your mother to really love you and to encourage you, but each time you try to say something, she always shuts you down and says, "Stop talking. What do you know? You're just growing up. You don't know anything. Just come out of it, just come out of it and get over it and move forward. Be the bigger person, just grow up. Stop acting like a child," right? And so, as at that time, you might not know how it affected you, but you start to see that this actually affected you as you are growing up, you're becoming an adult. You start to see that life becomes difficult for you because now you're an adult, you're expected to be able to, life is supposed to be easier for you, though not actually easy. But you're supposed to be able to do things easier. You're supposed to be able to go through life in a way because now you have some experience, right? But we find that things are much more harder than you thought. Things are much more difficult and you get lots of roadblocks. You find out that you might not just want to do things, or you just can't get past a certain stage, or you're just stuck in your emotions, or maybe you don't understand why you're stuck, why you cannot move forward, or why you cannot forgive, or why you hold so much grudge or so much resentment. These are the issues that are coming up from your childhood, from your mother wound or your father wound, right? And these are also related to low self-esteem. They are all linked together. Because now when your mother did not give you what you needed and shut you down instead of embrace you and give you the support that you needed as a child growing up, you got the opposite. And now you feel like you're not worth it. So that links to low self-esteem because you think you don't deserve it. And now as an adult, you see that you keep pursuing relationships that are doing nothing for you, because if you think about it, they are really, the relationships that you're pursuing are not doing anything for you. So that's how you know that you have some things that you are yet to deal with. Though generally everybody has one wound or the other, low self-esteem or the other, but I believe it's in levels and stages, right? Some are really severe, while some are mid, some are just okay. Everybody has it one way or the other, but you must recognize how badly yours is affecting you, and then you decide how you want to work on it, how you want to go about it. Everybody does have it one way or another, but it's life and you have to live it one way or another. I have to be determined that I'm going to come out of this. And it's okay to get angry at yourself. It's okay to beat yourself up sometimes. But as you grow, you will come to understand that you don't have to take it out on yourself. Even your mother or your father or any parent that brought you up and they treated you really badly and that affected you, that affected your childhood, it affected you while growing up, that it's affecting you adulthood right now. You just have to think that your parents that brought you up, they also, one way or the other, was brought up that same way. So you just have to also view them in the light of their little child when they were little too and see how they were treated. And then you just feel that emotional connection to them, that it's actually not their fault. It's not their fault that they treated you like that, because they also were treated like that too. I could imagine people around me just like that. when they were little and how helpless they were. But now they've grown to become adults, and now they have to be adult. They have to be parents. So when you feel that way, you won't actually blame your parents or your guardians, whoever brought you up. What you have to do, you have to work on it now, because now it's in your hand. Now you're an adult. Now you can navigate. Now you know what to do about it. You know how to go about it. I see, sir.